On 13th and 14th of September 2025 between 4 to 8 p.m., the famous Torun Shangho Library of Bakshara Howrah successfully hosted the third newsletter fair combined with the release of the latest Ilseghuri Puja Barshiki as a part of the annual celebration of Ilseghuri Literary Festival. The event brought together local readers, writers, library members, students, and community volunteers to celebrate local writing, promote reading cultures, and showcase the annual Puja Barshiki issue of Ilseghuri and other related magazines. The program included the formal release ceremony, short readings from the issue, a cultural segment, stalls, exhibition from local newsletters and clubs, and community engagement activities for both adults and children. Debobroto Ghosh Malloy, the chief editor and proprietor of Ilseghuri Publication House, mentioned that the objectives of these program was to launch and promote the annual Puja Barshiki Ilseghuri issue, to create a local platform for community newsletters, small presses, and literary circles, to encourage reading and creative writing among youth and local residents, and to strengthen the Torun Shangho Library role as a cultural hub in Bakshara Howrah. Torun Shangho Library, Bakshara Howrah, and the Ilseghuri Publications were the main host organizing this program, together with participation from various newsletter outlets such as Othodip Bhavo, Amader Podokhep, Ilseghuri, Ripotrika, Kobitabroto, Kakuli Kotha, Tritiyo Pokho, Boitalik Chuchuro, Milan, Shabdo Sena, and Golpo Broto. All the library members, students, volunteers, and local club members took great initiative in making this program a great success. The program started with initial remarks by the library secretary and convener, followed by short speech by representative of the editorial team of the Ilseghuri theme and content, the program being anchored by Mr. Debobroto Ghosh Malloy. The celebrated and formal release of Ilseghuri Puja Barshiki together with Kobita Broto, Golpo Broto, and Kuri magazines were conducted in these programs. The programs also followed the release of various other books, newsletter issues, as well as a number of short talks, seminars, and discussion on various discourse of modern Bengali literature, its challenges and opportunities, short performances including recitation, song, reading from verses by local artists, students, and library members and members of the Ilseghuri family was done on these particular platform. Various newsletter stalls and open outs lead with interaction between the editors as well as the public was also organized. Question answer sessions between public as well as the participants were also taken to promote the grandeur of the literary festival and to highlight the importance of newsletter in the propagation of Mandal Bengali literature. It also included informal networking, book exchange, and various photo sessions. The program was attended by a large number of adults, youths, and children, library members, contributors of Ilseghuri magazines, and various newsletter lovers, together with local school and college students, community members, residents, who took great part in the cultural events. It is important to highlight that the program was a grand success, with the attendees appreciated the mixture of readings and the opportunity to interact with newsletter editors. Contributors valued the formal recognition and the platform to read aloud, because this program was also used to honor various members of the community, authors, poets, lyricists, and writers who has significantly contributed to the Ilseghuri publication in the last 10 years through the handing away of the prestigious Ilseghuri Awards. More advanced publicity, larger venue, and staggered sessions for the attendance growth, and a digital edition of the wider distribution was requested by a number of audience. It was a grand success. The third newsletter fair and the release of the Ilseghuri Puja Barshiki at the Torun Sangho Library successfully met its goal of celebrating local writing and engaging the community. With minor improvements in promotion and documentation, future editions can grow in reach and impact, further solidifying the library's role as a cultural and literary center in Bakshara, Howrah. The Tarun Sangho Library proudly announced the release of the 2024 Ilseghuri Puja Barshiki on this platform. The program was grandly celebrated with interaction between the members of the public as well as various frontier publishers from the newsletter world, and as well as prominent discussion on various aspects of Bengali literature. The songs, the poems, the readings, together with the interaction and the lovely photo sessions, added to the grandeur of the program. It was interesting to note that members from every age section represented this cultural festival, and the sale of magazines was also appreciated within such a short notice achieved. It is indeed a celebration of the culture and heritage of literary enjoyment, as well as understanding and promotion of literary diversity of Bengali languages in various formats on this particular platform. Shoykot Kumar Basu, Bureau Report, Kalinga Chronicle TV.